We're continuing our look at the ballot proposals with Proposal 2, which asks voters to amend the Constitution to include collective bargaining rights. TV6's Eric Kane has more from both sides of the issue.
Thousands of protesters in Madison, Wisconsin dominated headlines last year after a new law stripped collective bargaining rights and triggered a nationwide debate. Flash forward to 2012, where a more subtle campaign is underway to protect those rights here in Michigan.
Proposal 2 is a lifeline for us.
Stu Skugg is one of many union leaders in Michigan championing Proposal 2, the ballot initiative which asks voters to amend the Constitution to include collective bargaining for public and private employees. As a UniServe director for the Michigan Education Association, Skugg represents 1,000 teachers and support staff in Marquette and Alger County school districts. He says since Governor Snyder took office in 2010, the Republican-controlled legislature has passed dozens of anti-labor laws.
They are taking away our right to collectively bargain one piece of legislation at a time. We call it death by 1,000 cuts.
A special interest attempt.
The Snyder administration has fought back, releasing a YouTube video of Lieutenant Governor Brian Calley claiming Proposal 2 would raise taxes and roll back reforms.
We're counting on Romney.
Meantime, Republicans in Marquette say their opposition has more to do with the process of amending the Constitution in place of the legislative process.
We elect these people to pass laws, and this proposal will make it impossible for them to pass laws that the union doesn't like, and it'll invalidate laws that exist now that the union doesn't like.
Collective bargaining.
And surely you have noticed the battle spill out on your TV screens with a flurry of ads both in favor of and opposed to the proposition. Both sides have cried foul on some of these on-air claims.
There's an ad out there saying that it's going to affect background checks and the safety of the students in the schools. It doesn't change any of those laws that have anything to do with school safety.
Tomorrow we'll examine Proposal 5 as it relates to limiting new taxes by the state government, and Proposal 6 with regards to construction of bridges and tunnels. Eric Kane, TV6 News.
Now, Proposal 4 also relates to collective bargaining, but for in-home care workers. The proposal asks voters to establish the Michigan Quality Home Care Council in the state's constitution. Supporters of the proposal say it would help connect people in home care to registered providers, increase job training, and workplace safety. Those opposed to the initiative say it would force in-home care workers to join a union and pay dues.